So check this out. This is the chainstay on my Specialized Kenevo, and it has one frozen pivot bearing in the Horst link in the rear. So every single Specialized bike has this bearing right here. So I ordered some specialty tools off Amazon, like a bearing press and the bearings. The bearings are 608. It's the same size as like a skateboard bearing. And I'm going to try to remove this. I couldn't find any videos or official instructions on how to get this bearing out. So I got the Amazon tool and I'm trying to push it out. And I know it's a dual bearing. And essentially I broke the tool at this point. It pulled the threads out of the handle. So the tool is kind of definitely on the cheaper side because those threads should have survived a little bit of tension. Anytime you're working on a bicycle part and you're running into a stiff amount of resistance, like it shouldn't take too much force to remove something, you need to stop. So I did dick around with this for about 20 minutes trying to get those dual bearings out of the Horst link. After completely surrendering, I went to my friend's bike shop. So going to a professional bike shop, this is the tool you need to get those bearings out of the Horst link. It's a blind puller slide hammer. He told me you could go to Harbor Freight and get this, and it basically yanks the bearing out on each side. So it's super important to do it like this because there's like actually an aluminum piece that separates the two bearings in the Horst link. And this took him a total of like 5 minutes because obviously he's a professional bike shop.
Anything that fits over.
So now he made some kind of contraption to actually push the bearing out in a vise. So that's soft jaws and a rag, a 601 bearing press, and essentially like a cup, cassette tool on the back side, and he's able to push the bearings out. But honestly, if you're doing the bearings on a Specialized bike, you're going to need that blind puller for the main pivot that's stuck in the frame. When you get to this point of like super... Okay, so this is the Horst link part, and there is a little channel there. And I still don't... Oh, so you pushed from the inside race out.
Yeah, I hammered out the outside ones and then pushed the inside ones out because you can't get a slide hammer in the inside. Oh.
So actually pressing those dual bearings into the Horst link part was pretty challenging even for this guy who's a professional bike mechanic because the bearings weren't going in straight.
3 more.
So this is a pretty advanced job. Probably just take it to a bike shop. But if you do want to do it, I linked all the tools in the description.